How to create an ebook in Canva. Hey guys, welcome back. So I'll be breaking down step by step how you can build your ebook in Canva. So without wasting any time, let's get into it. Now, the first thing you have to do when you're building your ebook in Canva is to get your cover calculator. Now, this just depends on whether or not you want to sell your ebook and if your customers are meant to purchase the ebook and then print it out themselves, or if they're going to use it online. Now, if you're going to sell this online or via Amazon, you can always go to Amazon KDP and you can choose the type of book that you're wanting to build. Let's say I want to build a paperback cover with standard color, white paper, left to right, and I want the interior to be 6 by 9 inches with 100 pages. And a lot of people ask this question is how many pages can I create in Canva? So in Canva, you can create 100 pages in one particular project. However, don't worry, you can always create multiple different projects and then just use small PDF to merge both of your PDFs together to create one larger document. Now, let's say for our page count, it's going to be 50, and then I'm going to click on calculate dimensions, and then you're going to click on download template, and it will show you the dimensions that you should make your ebook. Now, this is just to build a book cover. I don't build my entire book in this template form. This is just a simple little template that will help you in designing your item, especially if it's meant to be a printable item where people can print the ebook. However, if it's going to stay online, if it's only meant to be read via a laptop or a phone or a tablet, that's totally fine. So if you're going to do it via a laptop or tablet, and if it's a wholly ebook, then we're just going to search for ebook template on Canva. Now, once you search for ebook template on Canva, you will see quite a few different templates will pop up. Some are simple, some are a bit more detailed. You can look at the different features. Some might be in a portrait form. Some are also in different dimensions, such as this more squarish form as well. Now, you can go on ahead and browse around to see which one you prefer. Now, I like this particular template over here, so I'm going to open up this template and click on customize this template. Now, once you click on customize this template, you will be able to get started with customizing each template. And I'm going to show you guys a few tips and tricks on how you can even further your ebook. So the first thing is our basic cover page. Now, this is a wellness handbook. Let's say our book is called Ardenne's Life, like this, or Ardenne's Life by Olivia Wilson, or let's say it's by. So I'm going to edit the text simply by selecting the text over here. And I am going to increase the size of this element and just add by Jane Doe. And then I'm going to resize it a little over here. Now, after that, we have our bottom text. You can click on the text over here to add it instead, add your own text. So I'm going to leave it as it is. Now, after that, you have this image frame. So a lot of people might like this image frame. If you don't like this image frame, you can change it to a different one. I'm just going to delete the image and I can upload my own image. Now, if you don't like this frame, you can delete the frame and then go into elements and search for frame over here. And then click on see all over here, and you can choose your own type of frame that you prefer. So if you have a different type of frame that you want, you can add that over here as well. So let's say I like this one over here, and I'm going to add it like so, and I'm going to move the text a little bit to the bottom as well because I want a larger image, and I'll show you guys how we're designing this. So I'm just adding the image section over here. And I'm going to click on elements and I'm going to search for mystical cottage like this. And let's say I want to use this image over here. So I'm going to insert that image. And then I'm going to change our background colors a bit as well. So like this, and I'm going to change our text color so it's contrasting with the rest of our colors like this. So as you guys can see, we've now built our cover page. Now we can go into our second section and step by step, you can start customizing your template. Now there are multiple different types of layouts you can pick out from. These are just some of the basic ones, You can structure your text like this. You can add images to the side panel. Now, a lot of people wonder how can I, increase or decrease, text that is meant to be connected to the image. So let's say I have text that I want to add that is supposed to explain the image. For that, you're going to make a smaller note text. So if you want to create a smaller wraparound text, so if your image is only covering this much of your page, so I'll take this page as an example to show you guys. If your image is covering this much of your page and you want some text below the image that is not a part of the main book, but it's just a descriptor of the image, or maybe you have referenced someone, you want to mention that over here. So to do that, simply click on text over here and click on add a little bit of body text. Move this block down below over here and enter your text. I'm just going to use some lorem ipsum over here. And then we're just going to enter our text. No matter how long it is, you can always insert it over here. So once you've done that, you can resize the text block, or if you don't want to resize the text block, you can simply click on the entire text block. And once you click on that on the top left, you will choose your font size like this, and then resize the text block so it fits or wraps around your particular section. So this is a bit too small, so I'm gonna resize the text to a size 12. And now I can just place it right over here below our particular text. Now, this is really up to you on how you want to configure the rest of your pages. You can always just continue on and build on your initial aesthetic that you have built. Now, a lot of people don't even realize that you have a book flip through feature. So you can actually enable a flip through feature on your Canva designs for ebooks. And this is especially helpful if you're looking to primarily create ebooks that are meant to be, read on Kindles, or ebooks that are meant to be read on tablets. Those ebooks really benefit from a flip through feature. Now, if you want a simple ebook, you can click on share over here and then click on download. Once you click on download, you always want to change it from PNG to PDF standard or PDF print. Now, if this is going to be an ebook, which is meant to be only read on tablets or laptops, select the PDF standard option. If this is meant to be an ebook that is meant for your customers to download and then print on their own, then select PDF print. Now, for the flip through feature, what you're going to do is you're going to click on share on the top right. And once you click on share, you're going to click on more. Once you click on more over here, you're going to scroll down. And once you scroll down, you're going to find a feature in the design section called Simple Booklet Flip. So you're going to click on this over here and click on open. Once you click on open for this particular item, you will have to create your account on Simple Booklet. I already have one. I'm just going to sign in, and you can easily create your account in one step via your email address. And then you're just going to click on export your design. Now, once you do that, you're going to select all pages on the top right over here and click on save. And once you do that, in a couple of seconds, your flipbook will be created. So to access your flipbook, click on view and simple booklet flip over here. And once you do that, you will be able to see your flipbook. So you guys can see our flipbook has now been created. Now, let's say I want to, add this. So I'm just going to wait for this process to be completed. And this can take a couple of minutes depending on how long your flipbook is. Obviously, if you've written, 100 pages, that's going to take some time. But you guys can see we're getting our sample loaded up. So this is our flipbook right now. This is what it currently looks like. You can add more design features simply by clicking on design on the right side of your screen over here. And then I can choose the type of design that I want. So over here, I can click on page flip on the top left, and then I can click on this pencil icon to change the type of page flip I want. So I want this to be a page curl over here, and I want this to be a double page curl like this. And then I'm going to change that. And then this will just edit the flipbook design. And now you guys can see that this is like the new design. It's curling up like a standard book. And now I can click on share on the top right. And once I do that, I can share this via a link or QR code or short link. I can also do this via email and directly embed this on a web page as well. So if you're selling this on WordPress, Wix, Shopify, then you can just embed it onto your Shopify store as a hidden page. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.